In the first video, we exposed the 7 myths of love and happiness. And I want to welcome you to the second video, which is covering Finding True Love After 60, Part 2. Now, this video is going to explore reuniting with your true, authentic self. And February is all about finding love, attracting it, sustaining it, and keeping it. But what isn't talked about, which we are going to explore today, is that true love starts with accepting and loving yourself. What can we as an individual do? We can change our thoughts and our beliefs, and we back it by positive behavior, which actually creates new neurological pathways in our brain. So when we change how we think about ourselves and when we change how we behave based on that we've changed our thinking about ourselves, we create new reality. We create new neurological pathways in our brain. How good is that? So what I'd like to do now is share with you a slide from Finding True Love on the Udemy online course. And this slide, I'm going to talk about the 4 processes to reunite with your true self. What we are looking at now is one of the actual slides from the Finding True Love course on udemy.com. And this is about what we just were talking about, is changing how you see yourself and retraining yourself. So these are 4 processes to reunite with your true self. So number 1, observe where your sense of self-worth is attached to outside opinions and influences. 2, have a solid and clear frame of reference where you lost connection with your true self. Cut ties with the attachments and emotions that are no longer serving your highest good. And I like 4, forgive how you and others have negatively treated you. So we were just talking about how you can change to more positive thinking, and that affects the neurological pathways. So where you need a little place to collect your new thoughts and your new perceptions about yourself. And that's what is so valuable about journaling. Journaling is your time to take your thoughts, your ahas about what you just came up with, and integrate that and learning and changing your behavior. So why is that good, important? Well, we know it's good, but why is it important? Because when you write down your thoughts in a journal, a computer, a tablet, or cell phone, it goes right from your mind to your hand to where you're putting your thoughts. And what's good about that is it doesn't give your inner critic, the little mean person that sits here, who's reinforcing all these old habits and doesn't want you to do new things. This little person who's sitting here, your inner critic, doesn't have a chance to get in and stop you. So you're going from your mind to your heart to writing it down. So your inner critic doesn't have the time to interrupt you and to negate your perceptions and your ideas. This is an actual journal prompt from Finding True Love online course. And I'm putting it in here to add context so that this is another way for us to firmly get to understand that we want to improve ourselves, we want to integrate, and we want to be more in tune with our true authentic self. And in this course, we have a lot of journal prompts and action items to integrate what it is you're learning. So this is an example of one that's actually in the course. So what we were talking about before was the importance of a journal. So this is cueing you along as to what to write about and what to think about when you open your journal or you do it on a keyboard. Create some time to journal your answer to the following. In what situations have you given away your power and sense of self-worth to other people's opinions? Journal about recent situations where you chose not to be attached to what others believed and instead called on your inner knowing to remain true to your authentic self. Identify moments in your life where your sense of self-worth was tied to outside achievements, such as education, career, romantic relationships. Now, journal the new ways you have empowered your sense of self-worth by no longer measuring your worth and value by outside accomplishments. Becoming your true authentic self takes thought and effort. So applaud your progress. And I'd like you to sit down at your vanity table, look in your mirror, and say to yourself, I am enough. I do enough. I have enough. For I came into this world to be myself. For that I came. Thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you here for the third video in the Finding True Love After 60 3-part series. That's for 60 and Me readers. Smile at yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror too, okay? Bye now.